We start tonight with a live look at our Mount Bachelor cameras as the community mourns the loss of one of their own. Good evening, I'm Lindsay Harris. Lee is off tonight. We start tonight with a tragic story, the death of a Seattle man at Mount Bachelor. Isabella Warren spoke with experts about the dangers of tree wells.
Following Monday's tragedy at Mount Bachelor, winter safety is top of mind for experienced skiers like Dan McGarrigle, owner of Pine Mountain Sports.
Keep your eyes up, draw your lines, go and recreate, but recreate within your abilities.
On Monday afternoon, search and rescue teams rushed to the west side of the mountain after receiving a 911 text message of an unresponsive skier. When they arrived, they found 34-year-old Benjamin Schelke head first in a tree well and unresponsive. Schelke was rushed to the resort's clinic where he passed away. The official cause of death has not yet been determined, but investigators say injuries align with snow suffocation.
We've had a huge snowpack this year, and we've had lots of concentrated weather patterns come in. Big dumps, high pressure, big dumps, high pressure. When you get these, those are those times when you get big tree wells forming and when things don't get a chance to consolidate. Listen to that voice inside your head.
In a statement to KTVZ News, Mount Bachelor says they extend their deepest condolences to Schelke's family and friends and are reminding guests to take extra precautions when riding in deep snow. Monday's tragedy becomes the 6th tree well death in the last 7 years. Tree wells are formed when snow accumulates around the base of a tree, but not under the lower hanging branches, making a pocket of unstable snow. Snow immersion suffocation can happen when a skier or snowboarder falls, usually head first, into a tree well or deep loose snow and becomes immobilized. Mount Bachelor told KTVZ News in a statement the most effective way to avoid this danger is to stick to open, groomed runs. They said if guests do choose to ride in other areas, they are voluntarily accepting the risk of tree wells and possible suffocation.
Yes, we love to go out and have fun, and we all have those wonderful memories of this moment in time and that moment in time. But yes, there is a risk in order to build those memories, to have those experiences.
For McGarrigle, snow sports safety is close to his heart after losing his own friends, Terry and Renee Shearshaw, just last month in an avalanche just west of Bend. He's now urging caution this season.
I still think about the people that aren't here and what they would want us to do. For those that aren't here with us anymore, the only thing I can say is thank you for being here with us while you were.
Mount Bachelor has seen a record amounts of snow this season, touting one of the deepest base depths in the entire country. But of course, with more snowpack comes more danger.
Now, are deaths like these common at the resorts?
So obviously it seems to happen a lot at Mount Bachelor, but the U.S. total is about 4 to 5 tree well deaths a year.
Absolutely tragic. Thank you, Isabella. Turning now to weather with Chief Meteorologist John Carroll. John, just a tragic reminder about how dangerous this weather can be.
Yeah, it certainly can be. And of course, we've also been talking about the avalanche danger. And when we get new snow, that also will increase the avalanche danger at this time of year. So let's take a look at the new snow avalanche danger. It's all about weight and gravity. So we have that snow base underneath, the old layer of snow. We've got nearly 4 feet of snow over the past week or so, and that's a lot of snow. So that fresh snow falls on top, compacts the base, and we do have the possibility of an avalanche. There are a number of factors involved, but this new snow coming across, and we're going to get more over the week, will again increase that problem. Here's a look at the live traffic cameras. We have Century Drive, also Santia Pass and Government Camp, all smooth sailing. They look relatively dry. There's some fog on the inside of the lens there, but again, we have this winter weather advisory that goes into effect at 5 p.m. tomorrow and through 11 p.m. Thursday. 1 to 3 inches, probably around 2.5 in the lower elevations, and 5 to 10 up in through portions of the mountains. And that's really the big factor of this. In fact, let's take a look at the future track snowfall amounts. And you can see really just a few inches at lower elevations by the time this expires, but a lot more on the mountains. I'll have your full forecast with more coming up.